All right. As you may have been following the story of the Gaza Freedom Flotilla boat, the Madleen, that was intercepted by Israel. A number of its crew, of course, were taken by Israeli forces, and now a number of them have been released, including Rima Hassan, member of the European Parliament. She's speaking live right now in Paris. We're looking at those live pictures. Let's go to Natacha Butler. She's at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. So take us through the message by Rima Hassan there, Natacha.
Well, I'm actually not at Charles de Gaulle. To let you know, I'm on the Place de la République in the centre of Paris, a main square, because this is where Rima Hassan came. As soon as she landed, she came out to Charles de Gaulle Airport without saying anything, but she came to the square because she wanted to be in a place where pro-Palestinian activists, supporters, and people from her own hard-left political party have gathered to welcome her back to France. She is on the stage. You can't see her now, but people are chanting, obviously, a lot of warmth for Rima Hassan. She's been talking about what's been happening over the past few days. She said that she and the 12 other activists who were on the Madleen boat were, in her words, kidnapped by Israeli forces because they were in international waters. They did not want to be taken to Israeli shores. She said that was very important. She also said it is absolutely important that everybody here in France, around the world, continues to focus on Gaza, that the action of these activists was symbolic, that it was political. The most important message is the people of Gaza. And one of the things they obviously wanted to do is try and break the blockade, bring humanitarian aid. But she said, you know, what we wanted to do was just make sure that everyone is aware of what's going on there. And then she also said, look, I've got one thing to say to Israel, and she said that is that we are preparing another boat, and the crowd here roared and cheered.
And has she been talking about their treatment and what they went through when they were taken by the Israelis?
Well, we're only hearing from Rima Hassan, who is here on the stage. So far, she hasn't said anything about the conditions in which she was held since Monday when she was seized by Israeli authorities. But what we do know are some details from her lawyer, who actually spoke a little bit earlier today. He said that Hassan spent some time in solitary confinement, that she was certainly put in a cell in which the conditions were very poor. There were cockroaches, it was very dirty, she wasn't allowed to take a shower. Climate political activist Greta Thunberg, when she arrived at Charles de Gaulle Airport, we were able to ask her a number of questions, and she said that the activists from the Madleen are being treated in her humanitarian way by Israeli authorities. I'm sure there will, but for now, as far as Rima Hassan is concerned, her message is that she is, of course, pleased that her action has raised awareness, but she said really the most important message is that everyone keeps.
All right, we're going to thank our correspondent, Natacha Butler there. We apologise for some of the technical audio issues we've been experiencing.